folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this away to get us going. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the run, it's Stewart. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Grab behind the line. It's Selden. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Grabbed by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Touchdown, Hokies. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's reeled in. It's more.
Now, fourth down.
The Tigers will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
It's reeled in. It's Selden. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Hokies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Clemson, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down, but not before getting in enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to chuck it again. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Clemson, 0.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The back in motion now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught at the 30. Still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score Virginia Tech 28, Clemson 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Hokies looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way. With it.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Hokies are in the red zone. Keeps it on a design run. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point try coming now. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Clemson, 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Snags a good throw. They bring him down after a short gain there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Now they'll run a draw play. Good enough for first down yardage. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Ball carrier tackled there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. It's the fake spike and looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
35, Clemson, 14.
And the Hokies will kick it deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Breaks free. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. He's going to pull it down and run. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media and told us when we sat down in our production meeting that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs that's been giving them the problem.
Grab behind the line, it's Green. Defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. It's a toss to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of one.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They stop him right at the 24. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down, looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun, here's a handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Direct snap. Touchdown, Clemson. The comeback is on. That's a crucial score for Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Tech offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. Gonna run it. It's Stewart. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
And the run moves the ball over the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Purdy.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The sure hands. It's Adams. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Grinding away with a running game. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers, as they come roaring back now.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wide end. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hokies.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 35.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield, gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball into the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.